Right, finger picking, here we go, people. In quite a few of the class, well, in a couple of our classes, we have covered a little bit of finger picking, but I'm going to really go through all of the basic parts. So you guys can, with your time off, have lots of time to practice and work on the different parts. So let's first start with our very first finger picking part that we're going to do. So let's play an A minor. So we got first fret, second fret, D, second fret, G. And what we're going to do, this is the ported end, we're going to place our fingers on the strings and pluck them like that. Now, first things first, the way you pluck them, it doesn't matter where you have your fingers. You can have them spread out like wherever you like. You can spread your fingers right out like this, or you can keep them close, whatever's comfy for your hand. It's very important to have a spot on the guitar for your arm to rest, so it's nice and so your hand is just literally hanging there ready to do the job. You're not kind of having to reach around. So find somewhere real nice where your arm relaxes and where your hand kind of ends up in the position you want it. Now you probably want to, most people pick sort of somewhere between here and here, so whatever's comfy. If you like it up here, it sounds different. Down here, quite different sounds. Whatever you like, we're not worrying about that today. This is all about just the technique of it. So we're playing an A minor, and we're going to pick from the A, D, and G. Now, when you play, so many people go in and start finger picking, and they pull right out like that, and they, you know, the whole strings go crazy. All you have to do, the string's already under tension. All you've got to do is take it and just let it flop out from underneath your thumb or your finger. Just let it fall through. Pluck it, and if you just push it far enough, it's going to pop out from under your finger. You don't have to physically rake the thing and take it out, okay? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Our thumb's going to pop that. Now, next thing is our index finger's on the D, and that is going to play that note. Now, again, it doesn't have to dig under it. All it's got to do is sort of push it out of the way. So almost I'm going to do with one finger, just like this. That's all it's doing. And I'm not raking up and away, I'm just closing my finger like this. So I'm just going, if you could see my fingers, they go like this, boom, 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 boom. And they're literally just playing those strings, and those strings are popping out from under the fingers. It's not like this, nothing like that, okay? So that's the most important thing to remember. It's all very gentle and very nice. Oh, it started raining outside. I missed the old rain. Okay, so first thing here, we're going to thumb on the A string, index on the D, and our little B string is going down to on our ring finger. Now, traditionally, finger picking, you don't play with your little finger, but you can, if you want to, just add it in your own time. But today we're just going to concentrate on three fingers and a thumb. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go through each one, and remember, we're just closing our thumb and finger. Practice that up a few times. Remember, it's nice and gentle. You're not plucking, you're just literally closing those fingers. All right, cool. So let's try going up and down. So we're going to go A, D, G, B. Then we're going to come back. Now let's mix that up a little bit. I'm going to swap that finger picking around with another chord. So what we're going to do is we take our A minor that we just learned. We're going to play a G. All right, so your G is index finger, second fret, middle finger, third fret, ring finger, third fret. But when we play this, we're going to keep these fingers here, but we're going to play the G bass note. Now this might take you, half an hour to an hour just to even get this working, but once you got it going and it gets in your muscle memory and your brain and your fingers start to remember it, it becomes heaps easier. So don't freak out if you feel like you're playing really slowly here. All right, so let's go. We're gonna go A minor twice. Bass there. Now we're going to E bass on the G. pause the video and have a little bit of a crack at that in your own time. All right, good to have you back, and here we go. So what we might have a crack at now is learning to pluck all the strings like you're playing chords. So what you can do is, yeah, let's use those same two chords. So we're going to use our A minor again, and we're going to be plucking the same bass and the same chords and everything. So for this, instead of going, you're going to pluck them all at once. You get quite a nice little sound. Yeah, really nice. So let's just play with those same two chords. So we're going to go A minor, and G. A minor, all at once. Nice gentle pluckings. A minor. All right, cool. So let's move along to an alternating bass line. So let's do something really simple. So we're going to play C over G. So it's just our normal C, but we're going to put a G bass into it. And we're going to do a double. This is all very, very basic stuff, and we're rushing right through it. So don't forget to pause it if you want to work on it for a bit longer, which I hope you do. So what we're going to do is we're going to pluck here, and then we're also going to pluck the A string. Then we're going to go to an F. And F, we're just going to move down like that. So it's just a normal F chord, but we've got this finger in under here. Right, so this is how it's going to work. C over G, we're going to go. Notice we're just very gently, not moving much. Thumbs the thing doing the whole thing. Oops, missed that there. Too busy gazing at myself on the bloody screen. Once your hands are nice and relaxed and you've got your elbow all relaxed, you get into some a nice habit of getting your hands right where they need to be. So let's just do a nice little finger picking exercise just for the last part that is using more fingers. Now this is probably the trickiest thing we'll learn on this video, but it's pretty cool too. So what we're going to do is we're going to play alternate strings here. So let's play a G. So just a G chord here. Now what we're going to do, this is another one that is probably a little bit trickier. So this is how it sounds. God, I'm rusty as hell. So we're going to play the E string, then the D, then the G, then the B. Then we're going to come back to the G, and then we're going to play the D and the G again. So it's E, D, G, D, B, G, D, G. Right, now check out the description at the bottom of the screen there, but let's play it together. So if you can pull off all those finger pickings in one setting, I'll be very impressed, and you're going to be way better at playing than you were at the start. So take it bit by bit. Don't expect you to play the last one or the last few ones, but if you can, that's fantastic. Spend time with it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.